Alex de Minaur is on the brink of a significant milestone in his tennis career. Just one victory away from matching his best ever performance at a Grand Slam. Up next, he faces Leandro Redi in what promises to be a compelling fourth-round showdown. But here's where it gets interesting. De Minaur advanced to this stage without even stepping onto the court in his third-round match, as his opponent, Daniel Altmaier, had to retire due to injury during the fourth set. This unexpected turn has given de Minaur a bit of extra rest, which could be crucial as the competition intensifies. This season, de Minaur has been on a roll during the hard-court swing. He kicked things off by clinching the title at the Washington Open, a clear sign that his game is in top form. Following that, he made it to the quarterfinals at the Canadian Open, where he eventually lost to Ben Shelton, a rising star who has been turning heads on the ATP Tour. If you want to dive deeper, Shelton recently shared insights about common misconceptions players have about him after their match in Toronto. At the US Open, the 26-year-old Australian has been remarkably consistent, dropping only a single set on his journey so far. His goal? To finally break through and reach the semi-finals of a major tournament, a feat that has eluded him despite his evident talent. When it comes to the playing conditions, de Minaur has some interesting thoughts on how the courts at the US Open compare to those at his home slam, the Australian Open. Having enjoyed most of his Grand Slam success on the hard courts of Flushing Meadows, where he's reached the quarterfinals twice, he knows these surfaces suit his style well. In fact, his win rate on hard courts stands at an impressive 65%, which is notably higher than his records on clay or grass. Asked about the differences between the two hard court venues, de Minaur explained, "There are definitely some similarities. Both courts play quite fast, and the ball moves quickly through the air. Actually, it might even be a bit faster here at the US Open." He also highlighted the passionate crowd support, which he finds equally energizing in both New York and Melbourne. "The fans are loud and vocal, which really adds to the atmosphere," he said. But here's the part most people miss: the lifestyle and logistics around the tournaments. De Minaur pointed out that at the Australian Open, he's just a stone's throw away from the venue, making daily commutes easy and less stressful. In contrast, New York requires a longer journey each day, which can be taxing. Despite this, he emphasized how special the US Open has been for his career, providing memorable moments and strong results. "I feel comfortable here in New York, and I'm hopeful for more success in the coming matches," he added. Looking at his Grand Slam history, de Minaur has faced challenges breaking past the quarter-final stage. Since his debut in 2017, he has reached the last 8 5 times, with 2 of those appearances coming at the US Open. His first quarter-final run in New York was back in 2020, where he impressively won his first 4 matches before falling to Dominic Thiem, who went on to win the tournament that year. Interestingly, it took nearly 4 years for de Minaur to return to a Grand Slam quarter-final. But 2024 has been a breakthrough year. He reached the quarterfinals at 3 majors: Roland Garros, Wimbledon, and now the US Open. His latest deep run was at the Australian Open earlier this year, and he's eager to surpass that achievement in the weeks ahead. So what do you think? Is de Minaur finally poised to break through and make a Grand Slam semi-final? Or will the pressure of these big moments continue to hold him back? And how much do you believe the subtle differences in court speed and environment really impact a player's performance? Share your thoughts and join the conversation below, because when it comes to tennis, every detail counts, and opinions can be as varied as the players themselves.